Radio.
Yo, what it is, world? It's your boy Jay Newz, and you are now listening to Not Rated Radio, the dopest radio podcast in the world. And today, we got an amazing guest on the Zoom chat / show today. I would like to introduce the one and only Aria Carson. How you doing, love?
Hi, I'm great. How are you today?
Doing all right. You know, as far as the technical difficulties we had to get through to get on this, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's life.
Right on, right on. So how we get this started, Aria, is for all the fans and supporters out there, just give them a brief summary on who Aria Carson is from the start of your career to where you are now.
Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Aria Carson. I started doing porn in July 2019. I was 20 years old. My first scene was with Team Ski. I do boy girls, girl girls. I am bisexual. I pretty much do everything but anal. I've been doing porn for a little over 2 years. I am now 23 years old. I just turned 23 last week. I have 2 cats. I like to film for my OnlyFans and for mainstream companies. Shop for Reality King, Team Ski, ATK, Hustler,
Okay.
all anal. I don't do anal. It's just the ass mouth girl. I like to clarify. Able Angel and all that stuff. Mike Adriano, he's freaking awesome. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I live in LA. It's nice and sunny. I'm originally from Washington State.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I actually live in LA too, but I'm from Minnesota, so you know what I'm saying. Coming to everybody's coming to LA. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the place to be. But stepping back into the questions I was about to ask. So when did you get? You say you did porn or got started with porn 2 years ago. What made you want to go that route? Was it just like, are you a sexually active or attractive person to like, you know, having sex, or how did that all come about for you?
So yeah, I was super into having a lot of sex, promiscuous sex when I was in relationships, just sex when I was curious.
Yeah.
And I actually started waitressing at a strip club.
Okay.
So I waitressed at a strip club, and I eventually, about 2 months later, started dancing there. At 19, I started dancing. And I tried to go to college and do Home Depot, and then I just wasn't working for me. And I was like, I have a lot of sex. I would like to fuck hot guys on camera, and I get paid for it. Might as well.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, shit, I ain't mad at that. It's short and sweet, straight to the point. Just like, I like to have a lot of sex, and I can get paid for it. It's a win-win for me, dog.
Might as well. I mean, when you go from busting your ass 40 hours a week at Home Depot and going to college full time and working, just working all the time, being stressed out, and living at your fucking mom's house in like rainy ass Washington, you're like, okay, this is depressing. I want to move to California where the sun shines and the people are pretty and movies are made, and I just want to see cool shit. Like, I went to a Lakers game the other night, first basketball game of my life. It was so cool.
Really?
Like,
okay, that's hella dope. That's always cool to experience, to do something that you like. Oh, I never get to do this back home. So when I get out somewhere else, so I gotta check this out real quick. So that's hella dope. Okay, all right, I dig that. So, what is your categories when it comes to like doing porn? What spices you up? What gets you like, yeah, I like this shit right here?
I like lesbian porn. I like gay porn as well.
Okay.
Straight porn, but like specifics, I like to watch anal, but I don't do anal, which I think is pretty interesting.
Why is that? Is it something that you're just not fond of?
It doesn't fit my ass.
Got you. I mean, that would be a strong case for that.
Gotta work it.
Okay.
Not properly trained.
Not properly trained. No, I dig that. Now, I don't know what it is, but I've never just been a fan of the whole anal thing. So I can, I rock with you on that. So ain't no hate over here. It's all love, girl. You know what I'm saying? But But that's cool. So talk about, you've been at a lot of stuff for you to be doing this for the last, 2 years. Talk a little bit about your achievements and some things that you were like, damn, this is pretty dope coming along in my career.
Yeah, I actually was in this Hustler. It was like a Hustler Barely Legal DVD. And I was super excited to be in it because it's freaking Hustler. Like,
right.
Like that's so freaking cool. I've been to the Hustler office. It's amazing.
Is it out here?
Beautiful there. Yeah, it's in LA and it's freaking gorgeous. Like, I can't even tell you the style they have going on. Working for Evil Angel was absolutely awesome. Never thought I'd work for them. Just working for companies like Reality Kings and getting to go to Vegas and shooting for them and getting to shoot with Tony Rubio. Freaking awesome director. Freaking so cool. So I'm just like, I love where I've come and where I've been. And, I'm hopefully getting to go overseas to Barcelona this April for work.
Oh shit, that'll be dope as hell. Barcelona, yeah. I had people that went over there, and they was like, "Man, you got to go over there, Newz, man. It's a beautiful spot, man. You gonna dig it." Have you ever been, or this will be your first time?
First time. I went to Mexico. I went to Mexico like a week or so ago for my birthday. That was the first time out of the country. So Barcelona will be my first time to is that European?
Yeah, it is.
European country? Okay, European country.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you do for your birthday? What did you get into?
My birthday, I spent kind of just like post hungover because I got real drunk. Was it the 1st of November? My birthday's the 3rd, so I got pretty fucked up and I was hungover all day the 2nd, and then the 3rd I just relaxed, honestly. And went to a really nice dinner with steak with my best friend because we were at an all-inclusive resort.
Yeah.
Like, it was just relaxation was my goal, and that's what I had because I haven't had vacation in a minute.
Yeah, there was this whole COVID situation. It's like, damn, motherfuckers really couldn't go anywhere for a minute. It's still kind of, stuck on some shit because, the vaccine card and all that. But yeah, it's been a tough time for a lot of people. So a lot of people haven't been traveling, but I'm glad that you get out and step out and get your toes wet in the ocean,
Oh yeah, we were right on that beach. So I was out there and this one guy was trying to convince me to kiss and pet his iguana that had a sombrero. And I did kiss him, but I didn't hug him. I did kiss the iguana.
I mean, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just be like, nah, but I'll do the other one though.
Might as well.
Right.
It was super fun though. The ocean was beautiful. It was amazing. The tide was really high though, about swept me out.
Yeah, I hear you. So when I'm reading over the notes right here, it says, when it comes to the porn, you deliver mind-blowing blowjobs. Okay, what's so mind-blowing about it? You got a technique or something? You got the twist, what you got going on, girl?
So I like to use my hands, my mouth at the same time, and then I also do this like gaggy thing. Like, I have a weird gag reflex. Like, when I was younger, everything would make me, like, want to throw up. And then now that I'm older, like, sucking dick, I've taken that power, that weakness, and I've turned it into a power.
Oh.
I kind of just, like, gag on the tip, like, massage it with my throat, and a bunch of spit comes up.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just, like, super spitty, like,
yeah.
all over. Like, and people seem to like that. I have gotten a good response.
Oh, okay.
So I take my tips off of my responses, so
no complaints. Everybody been like, you know what, girl, you got it.
Yeah, everything was pretty good. I mean, only one time when I was in high school that I got a complaint, because I was using teeth or something, but I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
Okay, I was.
High school would be like that.
Exactly, I was probably looking like a duck or something. So I had to fix it up, but now I know.
There you go. No, I hear you. She says I had to fix it up. It ain't nothing. but to do it, but to, just have a little practice, and then I'm the best, the All American of the world now.
It's okay to critique your game. That's how you
Hey,
get better.
ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, talk a little bit about, you came into the game, like you said, 2 years ago. How do your family and your friends feel about it? Do they have opinions, or are they just like, do your life, girl?
Of course, my family wasn't very fond of it, but I just told them straight up, like, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna go to California, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And they were like trying to tell me, like, oh, you're gonna be upset, you're gonna hate it, this and that, and I literally just kind of stuck it to the man. Let's put it that way. I was just like, no, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and the dialogue, from them has gone from negative to more positive over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice to hear my family saying nicer things. Of course, like with my friends, I have like friends from back home that I talk to rarely, but I don't talk to a lot of people because I don't go back home very often.
Right.
When I did, it didn't go well because of my job. Just the discussion of my job, I would come up, and then it would become just comments, and I wouldn't stand for the comments. I was just like, hey, I'm an adult. I do my thing. I'm not judging you for what you do. So, I think owning what I do and not letting anyone mess with me about it, not letting anyone be rude to me about it, and telling them, no, it's not going to happen, has taught people to treat me a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to disrespect me, I'm not going to disrespect you, but I'm going to distance myself until you can show respect again.
That part, you ain't saying nothing wrong, girl. You like, you know what? I ain't got time for the bullshit. To see that you on the bullshit, and when you get your act together without the bullshit, come holla at
Exactly. I'm like, am I not supposed to be the immature one here? But I'm the one like getting judged by older adults. Like, okay.
It's crazy, it's just super old fashioned, old school shit, and it's just like we gotta kick that shit out because it's new generation. A lot of shit has changed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is acceptable now. So, I mean, but you seem to be doing what you're doing, girl. So you keep doing it. Don't let nobody hold you back. You keep shining. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it fresh and keep it going with this interview. But so what are some things that you have coming up in the future that you want to let your fans, supporters know about, for the next business ventures?
Of course. So my scene with Team Skeet for Sis Swap actually just dropped really recently, the last day or so, I believe. So watch out for that on a Sis Swap. It's super cool. Me and Braylon. It's super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I also, my OnlyFans, I'm starting to do more of my own work. And so I'm going to be starting to upload my own customs, my own solos, boy girls, girl girls. And I got a bunch of new cameras. I went to estate sales and vintage places and got some film cameras, Polaroids, VHS recorders.
Oh, you trying to set up the whole shop? I see you.
Yeah, kind of put a twist on it. So I'm trying to learn how to do it. I gotta do more research, So there's balance between research and my downtime.
Yeah, it conflicts sometimes, but it just is what it is, and you got to get through it. But no, that's what's up though. So you started everything custom, and do you feel like that is a better way to go, or are you independent, or are you signed to somebody?
I'm signed to Fox Modeling right now, and I've been signed to them since July of 2019.
Okay. Before then, were you signed to anybody, or have you been signed with them your whole porn career?
Well, I did OnlyFans from May 2019 to July until I got signed. So if you want to count that as my porn career, sure, I was independent then.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since July, mainstream porn videos, my first on-screen video with a man type thing. Yeah, no, that was with an agency. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's dope as hell. Because I was gonna ask, what do you prefer? What do you prefer more, being signed with an agent or doing your own thing? You got free control and everything like that, or is it you're signed with them and still got the same possibilities of free control?
I would say being signed with them and having the possibility of free control at this point, because I'm at a point where I have the time to do what I want as well as work when I want, which is
Nice,
great. I love
nice.
that.
Yeah,
I love to be able to do that. Being my own boss is important, I feel like, because I get to say.
yeah. At the end of the day, it's like I'm on the one on camera, so it's just like let me do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You can give me a little input, but don't expect me to go for it. Just let me listen and follow suit. No,
Exactly, exactly.
I dig that. Okay. Well, Aria, man, it's been cool chopping it up with you and getting to know a little bit about you, what you all about, you know. So yeah, so we got this saying what you up for next, and the coming, the coming months. You got some stuff dropping, you got stuff that already dropped, which is dope. So I only got a couple more questions for you. My next question is for anybody that's trying to get into the entertainment business of adult entertainment. What is some advice that you can give them, boy or girl, on this going for that experience?
So I get this question a lot in my DMs. So I like it when interviewers ask me this because I don't answer them my DMs or my emails when people ask me, how do I get important to me, give some
Mm-hmm.
advice. Um, Honest to God, look up porn, look up forums, look up Reddit, look up people's Twitters, see if they post any personal stuff about it. Maybe what it's like on set. There's also ex porn stars that have come out just about experiences of back in the day and stuff now. And if you actually know a porn star and that is a porn star that will talk to you, sure, get in contact with them. But I say number one from a professional standpoint, contact an agency. That means if you're a man, you're going to be contacting, I believe, OC Modeling, and I think ATMLA takes guys. Motley, no, not Motley doesn't take guys. 101 takes guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I always get guys in my inbox, help me get into porn, help me get into porn. And I bro, I'm not an agency. Like, I try being nice and hit up agency. I'm not an agency. So definitely contact them because they're gonna tell you and ask you the questions that you're wanting to ask us as well. Like, hey, are you prepared to do anal, this, that? And hey, you can say no. So know that before getting into the porn industry, you can say no, but Google the videos, Google the companies, the backgrounds, anything that you can. Use the internet to your knowledge because everything about porn is on the internet. Literally.
Yeah, you are right.
But agencies. Yeah, there's agencies that are reviewed on websites, so you can look up reviews too. And girls will tweet about their agencies sometimes, what they like, what they don't like. It just depends. I mean, that's their pages. Some people are more vocal about the pros and cons in the industry, and I think that's cool too. Also, I believe it's called the APAG Union, APAGA, something like the APAG Union. Elena Croft, I think it is, runs it, or no, Alana Evans, excuse me. Alana Evans runs it. Look at those types of resources for porn and talk to people like that before joining, because once you join porn, excuse me, it's kind of forever,
Yeah.
Your body's out there. Like I say, my booty hole is on the internet. There's nothing I can do about that.
Ain't nothing you can do about it, girl. It's already gone. It's already out there. But no, okay.
There, and it's
okay. All right. Well, cool. Well,
that's definitely my advice.
Oh, okay. Say that one more time. My bad. You were breaking up.
Oh no, you're good. I said, but that is definitely my advice. Do your research before contacting people, because those questions are easily found by just calling an agency, Googling, looking up old documentaries, stuff like that. Looking at your favorite porn stars, seeing what their career is like if they're open about it.
Okay. Well, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do it, just do your research and, get into it and make sure you're in a bogus situation. Stay safe, But Aria Carson, it was a pleasure getting to know you. Like I said, thank you for hopping on the show. And before we get off of here, can you give everybody where they can reach you on social media, can see your videos, your content, everything about you? Let it know right now.
Of course. You can find me on Twitter at the Aria Carson. You can find me on Instagram at Aria X Carson. Same with OnlyFans, it's Aria X Carson. Of course, Google me. You'll find me on Pornhub, X videos, Reddit, all those fun places, Instagram and Twitter, where I use the most. So hit me up there.
You know what to do, y'all. Hit her up, dropping a flex bomb for that. Hey, you know what it is. You know what it is. So here we go. Here we go. Well, thank you again, baby girl. Like I said, I hope you have, whenever else you got something new you want to talk about, just holler at us, come on the podcast and chop it up and let the people know. But until then, you stay safe out there, and it was a pleasure. And can't wait to chop it up with you again.
Of course, thank you so much.